Welcome to another T10 Top 10 video. This week we explored the top 10 UFO encounters in the United States. Some of it easily explained and others not so much. Number 10. The Kelly Nicholsville Incident. In 1955, a group of 11 people reported seeing a large, disc-shaped object in the sky near Kelly, Kentucky. They claimed to have been paralyzed by a bright light emitted by the object, leading to years of speculation about what really happened that night. Apparently, these people were not smoking any wacky tabaki that night either. It landed off in the distance near the house. The first person who saw it reported it to his friends in the house. They did not believe him. 45 minutes later, a creature was seen on the back porch. The people in the house shot at the creature and scurried away. The creature they saw was about 4 feet tall with long arms and large eyes. They battled with the creature, and the people claimed that creature was protected from the bullets by some sort of shield. The grandmother, who was a witness, was the most credible source. The police chief said her story was 100% genuine. However, people claimed that this could have been some owls flying around protecting their nest, and these people could be victim to too much Kentucky moonshine. Number 9. The Cashlandrum Incident. In 1980, 2 women and a young boy reported being exposed to high levels of radiation after encountering a large, diamond-shaped UFO in Texas. The 3 suffered severe physical effects, including burns and hair loss, leading to a major investigation and years of speculation about what really happened. They were driving in the Piney Woods section of Texas on a back road when a large diamond-shaped object pulled in front of them. The object was very bright and as large as a water tower. They claimed lightning bolts came out of the bottom and stopped their car, and they could not get away. They got out of the car to check it out, and the temperature became very hot. As they tried to get back in the car, the door handles were so hot it burned the women and the young boy. Then the craft slowly flew away. The engine started back up, and they were able to drive away. They all suffered radiation injuries, including hair loss and skin burns. What happened to them was real. Maybe this was a military operation, or could it have been aliens? I'm going with aliens, mainly because I'm a robot, and I think aliens are cool like me. Number 8. The Stephenville Lights. In 2008, residents of Stephenville, Texas, reported seeing a large, low-flying object with bright lights, which was seen by multiple witnesses and even picked up on military radar. The incident remains unexplained, and many UFO researchers believe it to be one of the most compelling cases of recent times. According to Ricky Sorrells, he saw the alien ship 300 feet above the tree line. Although we can't really take anyone who decides to be on TV with a wrinkled white t-shirt that serious. And then there is this full-time Raiders of the Lost Ark impersonator, Jason Lee, who also claims to have seen this object on the same day. The biggest evidence is that the military reported radar contact with this incident, and they have said it was of unknown origins. Number 7. The Battle of Los Angeles. In 1942, residents of Los Angeles reported seeing strange lights in the sky and hearing explosions, leading to a military response that included anti-aircraft fire. There was a blackout that night in the city of Los Angeles, and at that time the U.S. military was on high alert for a possible attack from Japan. There is also evidence that this could have been a weather balloon that launched that night from a local meteorological office. So, this was either a UFO or some hilarious military mistake that shot a weather balloon down. To this day is one of the most famous alien encounter stories. Number 6. The Gulf Breeze sightings. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, a man named Ed Walters claimed to have taken several photographs of a large, triangular UFO in Gulf Breeze, Florida. This story we find very hard to believe. Ed, who casually looks like the bad guy in most 80s movies, moved out of his house. The new homeowners found a paper plate model of an alien ship that looked very much like his photo. Despite widespread skepticism, the case remains one of the most famous UFO sightings in U.S. history. Number 5. The Allagash abductions. In 1976, 4 artists on a camping trip in Maine reported being abducted by extraterrestrial beings. But remember, they were artists, aka high as hell. The men claimed to have experienced missing time, physical examinations, and strange dreams that may have been related to their encounter. This is also the place where one of my favorite breweries is located. We don't get paid to say this, but Allagash White is a fantastic beer. Even though beer can really ruin my hard drive, I've been known to knock back a few loud ones. Number 4. The Hudson Valley UFO sightings. In the 1980s and 1990s, residents of the Hudson Valley in New York reported seeing large, glowing objects in the sky, which were described as having a distinctive boomerang shape. The sightings became so frequent that they attracted national attention and sparked extensive investigations by local law enforcement and UFO researchers. Just keep in mind the stealth fighter jet are boomerang-shaped, so most likely it was stealth planes flying over the New York area. Number 3. The Phoenix Lights. In 1997, several residents of Phoenix, Arizona, reported seeing a large, V-shaped object in the sky, which was reported to be traveling at a low altitude and emitting a bright light. Some witnesses even claimed to see several smaller lights accompanying the main object. We don't really know, but there was some cool footage captured. But again, most likely military activity. Number 2. The Rendlesham Forest incident. In 1980, 2 U.S. Air Force officers reported seeing strange lights and a UFO in Rendlesham Forest in England. The officers claimed to have entered the craft and even touched its metallic exterior, leading to a major investigation and years of speculation about what really happened that night. Number 1. Military pilots capture flight footage of UFOs off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida. These objects accelerate at speed well beyond the capability of even our most advanced fighter planes. This incident prompted the United States government to finally admit they don't know what it was. They have since recognized many incidents with unidentified flying objects, with no real answer as to where they are from.
That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is an LNS, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing! It's rotating. Nickel 6-1 tank. Roger. Oh, got it! Woohoo! Roger. There's troubleshooting. Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at that, man. Look at it fly.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more top 10 lists.